well done. That's a good idea. Okay, this is a series of 100 terrible videos that we decided to do.
So day 1 of 100.
Yes, yeah, or video 1.
But 100 should take 2 years because we want to do 1 a week, don't we?
I know, I thought, and it's a long-term project. I wonder whether we can do that.
Yeah, I think we've got willpower, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've done Parsec Wallace for about 365 days.
Yes,
But,
just about.
Yeah.
I think this video is a response to a concern, a question, why people are not reading our Parsec Wallace blog. And we keep asking this question every week. Our answer is that we don't really need anyone to read our blog because we are doing this for ourselves, and we often go back and read through, and when we think, oh, what we were doing on that day, we open our Parsec Wallace website and find that day, yes, makes sense, we think. But yeah, some people say that, blog, reading, yeah, so I think that's...
And we do try and come up with loads of ideas of how to make it readable and easy for us to do, because it does take us about 8 hours each.
Well, sometimes.
Or 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 hours each, or 4 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the fastest we've done the blog right now is 3.5 hours, and it was very concise and very to the point.
And we thought that was done badly as well. Well, not badly, but it wasn't to our standard, was it?
No, it was not extended version like we like.
And we never check, we hardly ever edit it and rewrite it and check that it's right, do we?
Yeah, so
it's first time. So it's almost like that's what our writing is when we're not editing it, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Fortunately, it's pretty good.
Yeah, luckily Anna's very creative once she gets a certain point.
Yes, but it does take me time to understand the concept, the angle, how I say, of what we are writing about this week and how we present the week. And right now we are 3 weeks behind.
Yeah, so we thought we need to do something to catch up.
Yeah, and that's like another media to cover, maybe, in case anyone is a bit more interested in...
Because we do kind of admire or can't believe how YouTubers manage to create content, edit it, put a video up on YouTube, so we're kind of just seeing if that is the way to do it. Yeah,
but it's still, we do not understand how we would film in action. For example, yesterday we went to Petworth House. It is just half an hour away from us driving, and it's a massive mansion with an extensive collection of fine art and applied art. And we are on the way there, and we are driving through Petworth town, which is really lovely and cozy and quite interesting. But it would be nice to film that. But we are in a car. I don't necessarily like footage from the car. It's always a bit awkward and not as beautiful, not curated. And then we are also trying to find our way, how to get to that Petworth house and where is the parking. So taking out GoPro and filming that moment, I don't understand how we would do that and leave the moment.
And we almost think, like, if we're filming, we're not enjoying the day, because it's almost like we have to go to Petworth House, enjoy it, understand what it is, and then go another time and film it, which seems like we'll never get round to doing that, will we?
Yes, but also we won't have this first impression like,
wow,
how vloggers do.
Yeah, it's always so wow, isn't it?
Yeah, and we are, I think, very emotional people. We appreciate new things, beautiful things. You pretty much say wow every day looking out of our windows.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, what kind of fields, look at the light and so on. You do this every day. Can you imagine filming this?
Yeah, but compared to YouTubers, we seem like pessimists, don't we?
I know, yes. So each time when we watch some vlogger vlogger, and they go to some Cat Ba Islands in Vietnam, and they're like, wow, they in the kayak going through all those islands, cliffs, all the lush nature. And then we go there, and yes, it's nice, but to say, wow, I don't know, like it was so weird. And I remember how we were like going through in a boat in the cave or something. So it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so we did the exact same thing as these YouTubers, but it wasn't wow, was it? I mean, it was amazing that we got to do it, but it wasn't like, wow, I've never seen anything as good as this ever before in my life.
Yes, I was spoiled then.
I think we must either be experienced, spoilt, or we just take things and don't get overawed by it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
or we were just not in the right mindset or place because we were busy doing everything else.
Yeah.
And we weren't immersed into travel.
Possibly, yeah. But it's so we are right now talking about our 4.5 month travel in Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, Far East. But you know, we can, I don't know, vloggers do the same thing with their daily life, and I think we appreciate tiny little details. Otherwise we wouldn't do our weekly journaling when we capture all our mundane things. So probably like we do appreciate little. Anyway, but back to a bit of events and what we actually did. Last week we went to Petworth House. Why? How? What did you think of that?
I really liked it. It seemed like, it just seemed like out the way, and it just seemed really relaxed, and we could walk there and just take our time and not rushed, and it felt like that. And it was nice seeing almost a Canaletto painting when we first walked in, but Anna knew it wasn't a Canaletto, but it's my favourite style, isn't it?
Yes, no, it is pretty amazing. I don't think I would straight away recognize that. You said
very nice. They don't make pictures like that anymore, do they, eh? No. Because I'm a great fan of the Byzantine period myself. I don't think you can whack them, you know. You know, it's a funny thing, you know, your lordship, but Van Gogh happens to be my favourite artist and all.
It's a Canaletto.
Beg your pardon, Rodney?
It's a Canaletto.
No. I know it's a Canaletto. I was just saying that Van Gogh happens to be one of my favourite artists, that's all.
The Oak Room in Petworth House, and oh no, was it the Oak Room? I think was the staircase where we enter. No, the next room after the Oak Room. We enter, and there is a painting, and James says, "Oh, it's exactly what I like." And it is a city scene, some steps, and lots of people everywhere. What we like doing with those sort of paintings is imagine who we would be in that painting. Like I would be that lady doing this, and James would be doing something different somewhere else, or we would be doing something together. And we try to think of what everyone does and imagine their lives. So James liked that painting because it looked like Canaletto, but it was not Venice, and it was so. And I thought, oh, is it Rome? Spanish steps? I forgot that they are called Spanish steps. I said steps, Rome. You understood that it's Spanish steps. You've probably have you been to Spanish steps?
Not Spanish steps.
You haven't?
No, but
Okay.
I did tour Rome with my dad in a day, so we didn't have time to do Spanish steps.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't been to Rome yet. We should. And then I started reading, and it is a student of Canaletto, and sometimes their paintings, their works are mistaken, and in fact this particular painting was thought to be Canaletto for ages, but then because of the work of light and maybe, I think something like brush strokes, that it was Bellotti or something like this.
And it's interesting how the house has been in, is it the Percy family for 900 years? And the Percy family or one of the members was part of the gunpowder plot when they were trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament, which which I sometimes can relate to, can't I? Why they might want to do that. But, yeah.
Yes, you have that.
Tendency. Not
Yes.
really, but just
in
sometimes.
your thoughts,
Yeah.
in your fantasies.
Yeah.
Yes, but it is incredible that this family has been the owners of this house for 900 years and still are there. And I was particularly interested where their private quarters are. And yes, so I could see, this is the closed off door. That's where their wing is. So that would be interesting to see how they actually live.
Yeah, and it's amazing that they have it in the family for 900 years and then give it to the National Trust for us to enjoy. And it's amazing that we only have to pay a certain amount for National Trust, considering the entrance prices are pretty expensive.
Yes.
So it's definitely, if you want to do it for a year or two, it's definitely worth getting a membership.
Yes, we pay for a joint membership and it is about £13 a month. But we go to 2-3 National Trust places a month, and each costs
£20.
Yes, and then
each.
parking £5, and then I think that's about it. So we could have spent £45 easily on a visit, but we pay nothing apart from £13 a month together. So that's incredible.
So it's Monday, isn't it?
It is Monday, yes.
And Anna's thinking of, or you're going to go to the lab, aren't you?
Yes. So I'm all ready. And it is the first day in ages, since 10th of September. So today is 30th of September, and the last time I was in the lab, in the space lab, so Mallet Space Science Lab, where I'm doing my PhD. Last time I was there on the 10th of September. That's a bit terrifying, a bit unusual, shocking to my system to go back and start doing things, and I'm behind. So it's a bit of a stress.
But it's all understandable and I think everyone understands.
Do I understand?
Anna doesn't understand.
No, I know.
Anna's very, not hard on yourself, but very, what's the word? I wonder what the word is. Like, Anna's very something.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. And Anna has something where she doesn't want to let anyone down, no matter who it is. Like, even your peers, like, you want to set good standards for everyone, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
And you can only be at your best, and if you're not at your best, it's like,
fail.
yeah. But Anna always shows up though, don't you? You always do every day as well as you can.
Yes, when I was committing to my crimes, that I am pregnant, and sharing this piece of news with the head of the planetary science group, and I kind of wanted some reassurance from her that I'm not just slacking, and sharing that I feel a bit guilty that I'm not in action, but I couldn't help it. I felt so unwell. I just needed to be in bed and resting at home. And she said that I do more than anyone put together.
Yeah.
So she was not worried about that. I'm worried.
And when Anna does more than anyone put together, some of it might not even be fully relevant to a PhD. Some of it's just extracurricular that helps the wider community, doesn't it?
Yeah, like
Almost.
for example, updating the Space Lab website.
Just because you know how to do it.
Yes,
or-
or rather, you know.
Yeah. And you do lots of outreaches, or you've had
Yes.
you've done quite a lot of outreach.
Yeah, but I'll try not to do that for the foreseeable future. So.
But you did gain quite a lot of value from it, didn't you? Even though I thought it was like too much driving to 60 miles away on a Saturday morning for the whole day.
I still need to claim for that. That's my plan for today, to claim mileage for that trip. Or those trips, rather. But last Monday, we had quite an event in our life.
We did.
Yes, what was it?
We went to do a scan, didn't we?
Yes. So it was our 12-week scan in the hospital. And it turns out that we are 13 weeks pregnant. So 13-week baby as inside here. And it's overwhelming. And it's very hard to understand what to feel.
Yeah. We're super happy, but we're like apprehensive of how to do it all and what to do and how it'll all be and feel. But we really wanted this. For Anna's wanted it her whole life, haven't you?
Yes.
And I've been wanting it ever since I've been with you.
Nice.
But I have always wanted it. I remember always wanting children when I was walking my dogs and imagining having three dogs of my own one day when it I wanted 3 red setters, and I used to always walk my parents' dogs and my family dogs and whoever I lived with dogs, and I always imagined having 3 dogs and then the children would fit in around the dogs. But now I think we don't want any pets, do we?
No. I think it's easier to walk. Not easier. It's maybe a bit more rewarding to walk 3 children.
Yeah.
But you'll have your 3 red setters.
Yeah, when we've got our own land one day.
Yes, yeah. So the week scan went good. So, and it was like green light or clear off relief that we've got there, and it's a massive achievement, especially after the miscarriage in May. So the first pregnancy didn't go so well, and it was very unexpected, and
so we've kind of got memories of that, and we're definitely trying to we're being positive but really cautious and just like taking each day very carefully and slowly, and we've got to make sure Anna rests, and even though that's one of I don't even think Hannah's aware of that word really, are you?
No.
And we just need to look after Anna and our new person, human.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one of our projects. So thinking about how to prepare, so what to do right now in the present, how to prepare for the delivery, so which is scheduled for like preliminary date is 31st of March 2025, and yeah, that's and like I know how we work around that after.
Yeah, because we've got business, PhD, life, babies, and everything to fit in. But I'm sure everyone else seems to be able to do it, so hopefully we do
Not
it well.
all those things.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
like babies and work
Yeah.
possibly. So yeah, I think
Which
we
is,
have more.
it's interesting for us because we kind of made it a little bit so we control our life quite well because we do business, so we can work whenever we want and look after ourselves and babies whenever we want, which seems to be apparently all the time it'll need to be. And Anna's PhD, like, you can work from home if you need to,
Yeah.
but you like to go to the lab because you get more out of it, don't you? And you can
Definitely.
focus.
Yeah.
Which is why you're going today, isn't it? So that you don't end up doing work all day.
Yeah.
Which is hard to kind of, it's hard to find a balance between each thing, isn't it? And do
Yes.
the right thing at the right time.
It is, because everything is personal. It's our business, or PhD is personal benefit, not I mean, it's obviously for humanity, but still it's a sole project, even though it is very much our team effort. And then, but yeah, so if we are thinking about our projects like we were discussing last night, we have 3 main, is that 3 main projects?
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no. We have 2 ongoing projects that are happening now and influencing our life very much. So it's our business, web development, and my PhD. So that's main factors that really rule our current life. But there are 3 other projects that we are implementing right now, and then that will definitely influence heavily what we do. So pregnancy, so the baby, so that will be like a lifelong project. Then we want to divert our business, or rather find a new business idea where the competition is not that high, where we can use our like very sophisticated, complex skills rather than something that many people can do. So we want to find a market where the barrier to entry is high. So for example, web development, anyone just about can do a website and can claim they can do a website, and many clients don't understand what a good quality website is. So it's very hard to position ourselves as like high quality bespoke solutions, because they don't really understand why would we spend so much time, i.e. money, on a website when it can be done cheaper and faster, even though we do things really fast. So that's why we are thinking of finding that other idea.
Yeah, and we do have ideas, but we just need to keep thinking about the ideas, because none of them are perfect yet, are they?
No.
And it needs to connect with us really well so that we actually do it, doesn't it? And
Yes, yeah, that's true. And the last project is finding our piece of land, because I'm dreaming about having a banya, because I say that it's a misery without the banya.
yeah, and it's almost an essential part of life, according to Anna, especially in the winter.
Yes,
Yeah.
and right now where we live, it's a bit hard with hot water, and we have, I don't know,
Basically,
that much of hot water in a bath in the morning, and that's it. That's all we have. That's not ideal, and I think it would be nice to have sauna and banya.
Yeah, and we can boost the hot water, but it pretty much only gives us the same amount, or less really, doesn't it? Gives us like that much of a bath.
Well, not that much, but
Okay, that much.
okay.
Yeah, and so it's so we kind of dream of a bit of heating in the winter, because when we first moved into this house it was like 10 degrees inside, which is freezing. Yeah, and we did warm it up eventually, but it comes at a cost if you heat it, because
So we'll
energy
see how
prices energy prices are pretty high. It's not a political video, this, but I have lots to say on.
Yeah, we can devote a whole edition to that. And who you want to blow up.
Yeah, in a nice way. Yeah. Not in a war type way. All war's bad.
On this peaceful note, I think we've covered the main ideas and what we are doing and what we've done so far and future. Yeah, quite a few things. I think that's good.
Yeah. Well done, my love.
Well done. Thank you.